Hi, we're Nate and Bob from Flogging Molly.
And you're watching Tribal Area.
Cheers.
We got to know each other playing in Flogging Molly, but we met at Molly Malone's in Los Angeles, where everybody in the band met. I guess we've been in like 95, 96.
96, yeah. Molly Malone's on Fairfax. I didn't remember his name for about 2 years after I met him because we'd always be so drunk. But Bob's pretty easy.
It's a short name.
Yeah.
Flogging Molly means a good time in Irish.
Yeah.
It's an old Gaelic term.
Is it?
No.
We're just making all this up. Yeah, I don't know what it means. You know, the name came from the bar, Molly Malone's, and then just kind of, I guess, what we felt our approach on the traditional music was, you know, because we play obviously like rock and roll and kind of punk rock with it as well. It's the traditional element. So you could Flogging and the Molly, it's kind of like the meeting of traditional and rock, you know, I think. Maybe. Bob Marley, little Clash, Dead Kennedys.
Yeah, the Stones, the Who, the Johnny Cash.
Jimi Hendrix.
Definitely Hendrix.
Hendrix, all the way.
Anything with heart.
Yeah, it's gotta have soul. You know?
And balls.
Or a vagina.
Or a vagina. We just play what we like, you know?
Yeah, it's not premeditated really, you know? I mean, I think initially when Dave formed the band, he had a vision in his head, but as the band has evolved, the music just comes naturally now. We don't think, okay, do we want to go and do a traditional song, or we want to make, this is more punk rock, or we don't even think that. We just try to, you know, write the best songs we can, and then as a band, we try to make the best music we can with those songs, so.
I think there are really great bands that play good traditional music, and there's really great bands that play great punk rock music, and we're a great band that plays our music, you know, so.
You just said we're great.
We are great.
I like that. You're hired.
From the savage, the rolling sea breaks my revenge, and waves whisper 1,000 waves. I hear roar, Cologne, we're going.
Yeah. I think so. You know, when the band started, Dave was an illegal alien in the United States, and he couldn't leave the country. Otherwise, he wouldn't be allowed to come back in for at least 10 years, and that would pretty much destroy his musical ambitions and career. So he wrote from a sense of exile and of longing to go back home to see his family and missing Ireland. And now I think, you know, having gone back home and now living there again, I think he's writing from a different perspective. And I think in the time that he left into now, I think Ireland's economy has prospered. It's no longer a poor country anymore. It's a very wealthy country.
He wrote a lot of nostalgia about how the way Ireland was when he was living in America, because he couldn't see how it was now. And so I think now he's encountering the way Ireland is instead of how he remembers it was. And now he's writing about that reality instead of the reality of longing for what he can't be at anymore, you know?
Just being there, I mean, just, you know, just the opportunity to live in Ireland was beautiful, you know, it was magical, and I definitely think that the surroundings definitely rub off on you, you know.
I think musically it frees you to not be so stereotypical with Irish riffs, and you know, because when it's all around you, you don't have to like project it as much. It just kind of naturally comes out, and it doesn't come out in a way that is so much of a stereotype of what Irish music is, you know, like traditional music, because you just don't feel that pressure being outside.
And the Guinness really is better over there.
Yeah, it is.
That helps.